Jelly Roll, the genre-bending singer-songwriter who has carved out a unique path from the underground rap world to country and rock superstardom, has just revealed what he calls the biggest news of his entire career, and fans across the country are buzzing with excitement as the announcement marks yet another major milestone in his extraordinary journey. The artist, who first became known for his gritty storytelling and honest lyrics that touched on themes of struggle, redemption, and survival, has continued to defy expectations, and now his latest revelation is shaking the music industry, sparking headlines, and sending waves of anticipation through his ever-growing fan base. On American Idol, where Jelly Roll has already become a familiar presence as a guest performer, mentor, and one of the most talked about artists in contemporary music, he took the stage not to sing this time but to deliver the kind of life-changing announcement that artists dream about. With the audience holding its breath and the contestants looking on in awe, Jelly Roll shared that after years of grinding, years of doubt, and years of pushing through obstacles that would have crushed many others, he is embarking on what he describes as the most ambitious and meaningful project of his career. While many fans initially speculated that the announcement might involve a new album, a major tour, or even a crossover project with another star, Jelly Roll clarified that this is more than just another release or another concert. It is something that represents the culmination of everything he has worked for since the early days when he was hustling CDs out of the trunk of his car and writing songs that reflected the pain and chaos of his life. He revealed that he has officially signed on to headline one of the biggest music festivals in the world, a stage that has historically been reserved for artists with massive mainstream appeal, and for Jelly Roll, it is a recognition not only of his music but of the community of fans who have stood by him through every chapter of his career. In an emotional speech, Jelly Roll told the American Idol audience that this opportunity is proof that no matter where you come from, no matter what your past looks like, it is possible to rewrite your story and reach heights you never thought possible. The crowd erupted in cheers, and social media lit up instantly with fans sharing clips, reactions, and emotional posts about what the moment meant to them. Jelly Roll's rise has been anything but conventional, and that is precisely what makes this latest chapter so powerful. From a troubled youth that included run-ins with the law and battles with addiction to the hard grind of independently building a following long before the music industry took him seriously, Jelly Roll has lived the kind of story that feels straight out of a movie. His authenticity, his refusal to pretend he is anything other than who he is, and his ability to connect with fans on a deeply personal level have turned him into not just a musician but a symbol of resilience and redemption. When he joined the American Idol stage to share his announcement, he did so not as a polished industry figure but as the same raw and real Jelly Roll fans have always known, and that honesty is exactly why the news has hit so hard with his supporters. For many, this moment feels less like a career move and more like a victory for everyone who has ever felt counted out, overlooked, or written off. Industry insiders are calling the announcement a watershed moment, noting that Jelly Roll's inclusion as a headliner at such a prestigious festival signals a broader shift in the music world, where authenticity and relatability are starting to matter more than genre boundaries or traditional industry molds. This is the same artist who once doubted if he would ever be allowed into certain doors, and now those same doors are being held wide open for him, with fans and fellow musicians cheering him on. American Idol has long been a platform for life-changing announcements, but rarely has a moment felt so symbolic of an artist's entire journey, and Jelly Roll's revelation is likely to be remembered as one of the show's standout cultural moments of the season. Fans online are calling it inspiring, life-changing, and proof that dreams can come true when you refuse to give up. And for Jelly Roll, this is not just about one big stage but about showing his daughter, his family, and his fans that persistence pays off. In the hours after the announcement, hashtags related to Jelly Roll began trending, and clips from his speech quickly racked up millions of views across platforms like TikTok, Instagram, and X, with fans sharing their own stories of how his music has helped them through tough times. Many pointed out that seeing someone who has been so open about his past struggles achieve such a monumental victory feels personal, as if his win is their win too. For Jelly Roll, the news is also a full-circle moment, given that he has often spoken about how surreal it feels to go from being an outsider in the music world to now being celebrated on one of the biggest stages on television and beyond. His story has become one of the most compelling in modern music, and this latest announcement adds another powerful chapter to the narrative of a man who refused to be defined by his past. While details about the upcoming festival performance are still under wraps, industry experts predict that Jelly Roll's headlining set will be one of the most talked about moments of the year, potentially opening even more doors for collaborations, awards recognition, and opportunities to expand his influence globally. For American Idol fans, the moment also underscores the show's ability to not only create stars but to spotlight existing artists who are rewriting the rules of the industry, and Jelly Roll's announcement has become a shining example of how the Idol stage continues to be a cultural lightning rod decades into its run. What happens next for Jelly Roll remains to be seen, but one thing is certain: this announcement is a turning point, not just in his career but in the broader story of music today, where realness, struggle, and triumph resonate louder than ever before. For now, fans are celebrating alongside him, eagerly waiting for the day when they can see him take the stage at the festival and witness firsthand the moment he has declared the biggest of his career, a moment that will no doubt go down in music history as proof that against all odds, dreams can come true. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our Talent Spotlight Adol YouTube channel for more update news.